Welcome to this video on Subject-Verb Agreement. We will explore how to make your sentences grammatically correct, coherent, and perfectly clear by ensuring the subject and verb align. Subject-Verb Agreement is the rule that dictates the subject and verb in a sentence must match in number. This correspondence preserves logic and removes ambiguity from your writing. The basic rule centers on third-person present tense conjugations. Singular subjects use verbs ending in s or s, while plural subjects use the root base form of the verb. For example, she writes versus they write. The verb to be is highly irregular. Singular subjects use forms like is and was. Plural subjects and the pronoun you always adopt plural variations, such as are and were, in both present and past tenses. Compound subjects joined by and are generally plural. However, a single idea exception applies when the elements define one singular entity, like bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. With correlative conjunctions, the verb agrees with the closest subject component. Indefinite pronouns fall into two categories. Always singular markers like everyone and each take singular verbs. Always plural markers like few, many, and several take plural verbs. Be aware of intervening words. Descriptions like prepositional phrases placed between the subject and verb do not alter the subject's number value. Always isolate the primary noun to determine the correct verb form. Collective nouns can be singular or plural. If the group acts as a single entity, use a singular verb, as in, the team wins the championship match. If members act individually, use a plural verb, such as, the team are arguing among themselves. Common pitfalls include order inversion with there is, are, where the verb must agree with the delayed subject. Avoid distractor traps by focusing on the actual main subject. Variable indefinite pronouns, like sanam pronouns, depend on the singular or plural nature of the object that follows them. Let's review some examples. The table shows various sentences, selection options for the verb, the correct concord, and the applicable syntax rule. This practice helps reinforce the rules discussed. To quickly review, always identify the subject first by stripping away modifiers. Ignore distractor words between the subject and verb. Finally, systematically check tricky cases like pronouns, variable indefinites, and collective nouns. Mastering subject-verb agreement is essential for clear, precise, and professional written communication. Remember, practice regularly and proofread systematically to ensure perfect grammatical alignment.